It may be getting cool outside, but it's red hot on the field. So there's no better time than now to announce that today we've partnered with DraftKings, an official partner of the NFL. And thanks to DraftKings, we're bringing you even closer to the action. Right now, new customers who bet $5 will get $150 in bonus bets instantly. You heard that right, instantly. But that's not all. If you're already a DraftKings customer, you get a no-sweat same-game parlay. Get a bonus bet back if your same-game parlay/same-game parlay X doesn't hit. Max reward limits do apply. And if you're a multi-sport bettor, no worries. DraftKings allows you to combine multiple bets for a shot at an even bigger payout. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers who use our promo code ALLSTEELERS and bet $5 will get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code ALLSTEELERS, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's start with the biggest news to come out of Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh Steelers over the last 48 hours. They placed a bid for the NFL draft. The 2026 and the 2027 NFL draft could be hosted in the city of Pittsburgh. Steven, let's start with you. You'll be out here for it. How cool would a draft be in the city of Pittsburgh?
It would be great. I would love it. I was just thinking about like where they might do it though. Like I remember, last year in Kansas City, they had it in like an old train station, right?
Yeah.
Like that looked really cool. But I remember in like a few years ago, they did it in Nashville, but they did it outdoors, like on the street.
Yeah, it was on Broadway, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like why not bring it down to my neighborhood? Do it on Carson Street, baby. Let's let's do it right down here. I would love it. I could just walk right down 2 blocks to go see it. But no, I think it'd be really cool. I think like they have. I am just curious about where they would do it because it'd probably be like Heinz Field, right? Like it would, or Acrisure. Like that's what I'd have to assume.
I've heard it was going to be on the North Shore. It'd be over in like that general facility, which that's a great way to, like, if you go to tailgates there, you realize how great that street could be. Plus, like, rounded out onto the bridges. A little concerning that the Pittsburgh Steelers, or that the city of Pittsburgh, I remember when the bridge fell and the reports came out that like 75% of the bridges in Pittsburgh were like ready to collapse, and everybody's like, oh, great. That would be really good to have thousands and thousands of people just chilling on that bridge for 3 days. But I'm sure that they would figure that out. Nick, city of Pittsburgh hosting the draft. How exciting could things get?
Oh man, they've been hosting them in some of like the different cities like ever since like I think it was 2014.
Yeah,
Chicago got it 1 year, Philadelphia, Cleveland, Kansas City, all these like great like these long historical franchises, and that like how can you not want to do it if in Pittsburgh with one of the greatest organizations of all time? I mean, no bias here whatsoever. And I mean, the city of Pittsburgh, they got some of the most insane fans, especially NFL draft fans. So like I would love to see that. And I also want to see Lambeau Field after that for the Packers, because we got to see some of the two most historical like franchises in all football.
I'm pretty sure Wisconsin has it in 2025 when I was looking it up. So to go, what's this year? This year's Detroit, which, Detroit, historic city. I'm sure that they'll have some great music venues going on there, or some music talent going on there. Detroit, Wisconsin, Pittsburgh would be one hell of a run there. That'd be a great time for the NFL. Plus, I feel like Pittsburgh's so centrally located. I mean, it's really not, but for some places, it definitely is. Like, you could come here from Cincinnati, you could come here from Cleveland, Philly's a couple hours away, you come there from there. Detroit's not super far. You could come up from Baltimore. Indianapolis is really in the middle of nowhere compared to anywhere, but definitely still a drive. It's doable for a lot of cities. I feel like you can make the most out of this. Plus, I mean, we know the city of Pittsburgh, man, you tell them to party, they're going to party, and they're going to have a good time. Things will be fine. East Carson Street might concern me a little bit, just because I feel like every couple of weeks we're having a conversation about like, are you safe down there? Are things okay? I feel like 3 days.
Yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be fine.
We'll see. I would love to see the NFL draft in the city of Pittsburgh. I have a hard time believing that the NFL looks at them and says, "No, we're going to go somewhere else." Like, no.
we'll go to Houston, or I don't even know what else they could.
I'm out of cities. Like they went to Detroit, they went to Nashville, they've been to Kansas City, they've been to Chicago, they've been to New York. Like, go to Pittsburgh. They've been to Philadelphia, they've been to Cleveland. Go to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's where it's at. We'll see. They decide that in March or May, so we got quite a bit of time to find out what's going on with the NFL draft. But exciting stuff for the Pittsburgh Steelers.